In life, there have always been rules. If you had a yard like this, then you'd need one of these, or a herd of these bearded fellows, or a heap of these guys. That was until now, because it appears that nobody told the folks at Masport about the rules. Or perhaps they did know the rules and just thought they should go about breaking them. You see, what they've come up with changes the game forever. Introducing the Masport Crossjet. The Masport Crossjet is a ride-on mower, but different. It has the ability to cut your grass just like any normal ride-on, but where it departs from the norm is its ability to not only do this, but much more. When faced with these conditions, it's more than a mower. In fact, it's more effective than you would believe. Slopes and flats engulfed in thick, unwielding growth are no match for the Masport Crossjet. With four-wheel drive, a powerful V-twin engine, superbly balanced chassis, and a no-holds-barred cutting deck. Thanks to a clever transmission and a well-designed wheelbase layout, the grip and stability is incredible. That means climbing like this and getting in and out of wet spots and mud is now possible like never before. So don't get stuck, just get to work. Just like the brilliance of Formula One designers who came up with the idea of sticking the engine in the back for superior traction, so too have the Crossjet design team, with an inspired move to maximize weight distribution for ultimate stability and traction. The engine sits at the rear and is mounted low, so that the Masport Crossjet's overall center of gravity is as low as possible. This design allows balanced, equal weight transferred to the rear wheels for ultimate traction. The designers have the operator seated in front of the engine, directly behind the bulkhead, and conveniently placed to all controls and levers. This is an ideal place to be seated, as it not only improves the weight distribution for enhanced traction, but also provides very good operator visibility, and that's important for a safe ride. Not satisfied just to make an awesome mowing machine, the engineering and industrial design team have also set about redefining the way you operate a ride-on. Armed with the intrinsic knowledge that operator safety is paramount, the designers have moved the mower's motion control back into the hands of the operator. Literally, you can now control the forwards, backwards movements of the mower with your hands, leaving your feet free to brace yourself and operate the foot controls, including the clever on-demand diff lock. Leaving no stone unturned in the quest for excellence, there's an added steering ball to give you complete control maneuvering around tight turns with ease. And when things are a little less adventurous, there's a cruise control mode that lets you sit and forget as you mow up and down the areas. The control levers and hydraulic lines are tough, built to a high standard. Steel linkages and steering components are made to match the challenges you throw at the Masport Crossjet. They're also positioned for ease of cleaning and maintenance. Beneath the tough polycarbonate cover lies an American-made Briggs & Stratton Vanguard-grade engine. These tough commercial-grade engines have been specced up with things like dual air cleaners and easily accessible spin-on oil filter. Because of the hardcore work you're going to do, there are added oil cooling systems for the hydraulic transmissions, so when things heat up, you can keep on going, safe in the knowledge your investment is being cared for. Vanguard brings to the Masport Crossjet the best quality Briggs & Stratton Corporation can produce from its commercial engine stable. Its V-twin configuration means there's always plenty of power available, so mowing down thick weeds while climbing slopes is more than possible. The cutting deck is made from heavy-duty steel, and the wide opening at the front attacks the grass with no mercy. Once the grass has entered the jaws of the Masport Crossjet, there is little escape. The deck is designed to keep chopping up the cut grass into as many pieces as possible, so that you're left with a mulch that decomposes quickly. The solid, heavy-duty blade carrier runs two swing back blades made from hardened and tempered steel that are very tough. So, instead of stopping the mower and getting out a shovel or a chainsaw to remove some brush, or hearing your pulley belt scream in agony as they slip under the thick load, you simply stay seated and press on with the confidence that the blades will sort it all out. These days, ride-ons are made just to mow grass. Not this one. When you buy a Masport Crossjet, you don't have to keep going back to the mower shop for add-ons. Masport have included them. Things like these heavy-duty nudge bars and roll hoop, the tractor cleat-style tyres and digital engine monitor all add up to give you a complete package. The 2x4 version is a baby by no measure and still has the cutting power to annihilate most vegetation in its path. It has the same diff lock found in the 4x4, the same tractor tyres and chassis configuration to grip like a staffy with a frisbee. This version resets the bar for conventional ride-ons far beyond anything in its price range. All our lives we've been told to chew our food properly, drink plenty of water, be nice to people. But now some of those rules have changed forever. No longer will your street echo to the sounds of squealing mower belts as they labour under the load of thick grass. No longer will you need to borrow the neighbour's brush cutter or tend to a herd of goats. No longer will you need to keep a separate savings account to pay the guy with the tractor and slasher. With the gene of the mower DNA bloodline split, the Masport Crossjet is a crossbreed. An industrial masterpiece, part tractor slasher, part brush cutter, and all mower styled beautifully and backed by Masport's engineering experience. In one machine, you have the choice how you want to spend your Sunday. Tame the wild undergrowth, or simply sit back and enjoy the pleasure of mowing your lawn. For more than a century, outdoor power equipment has just one name: Masport. 100 years in the making.